true message of the Bible is to work angles and to understand what morality is and when it is too late. Who's saying the message to you? Where do they get it from? Rome, the Roman translation. And how many translations? We are talking about Neocolonialist translations derived from layers and various forms of colonialism. Okay? The British colonialism, American colonialism. Back in the day, Roman colonialism. They're deriving it from these various forms. Languages are changing. King James Version, Old English, New International Version. Different versions. Okay. And these are all neo-colonialist approved by the deity of this world. You are an idiot if you leave your understanding at the Bible. Racist German princes in the Protestant movement made the argument that all the Bible is given by God. Right? And what did they become? They became Nazis. They became skinheads, bikers. They became Klansmen. Okay? They became the American aristocracy. And they merged with the Jew to become Ashkenazi types even more. Obviously, and it's so sad that people don't understand the message of the Bible. All this time in the Bible where it talks about how you shouldn't gain the world and lose your soul, and the gold is moth-eaten. You know, it is hard for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of heaven. Again, I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of heaven, and on and on. And still, they don't understand this very principle, this very simple principle. If it puts the less moral, the trickle-down blood money, normative evil types, the yuppies, the white racist conservatives from the Bible Belt in denial. If it puts those types of people above you in this world, it must be wrong. By default, that must be your stance. There's such a great burden of proof on them that they cannot meet it. And this goes back to moral awareness, war with the E, Sumerian for temple. Okay? A for alpha in Greek. Right? Who translated the Bible? Okay? Waking up, wake up? No. To truly wake up, truly waking up is true L-A. Try L-A. Alpha. Way king, the king of kings, the alpha king, up. Not put Ki, who's a Sumerian earth deity, above Pharaoh. The fair one. When the Bible said the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, did that mean Pharaoh wasn't in touch with God, or was he? When Pharaoh gave Abraham back Sarah and said, take your wife and go. Why didn't you tell me it was your wife? Was he being unfair? Was he in the spirit of evil? When Pharaoh gave Joseph, the priestess of On, the high priest of On, Ra's cult center, Potipharah, his daughter. When Pharaoh gave this high priest of Ra's daughter to Joseph and elevated his social status, was he in the true spirit of God? Or was he a pagan rape cult Pharaoh we shouldn't listen to? There's the good Pharaoh, there's the bad Pharaoh. There's the good Jew, there's the bad Jew. Only when they come together do we see God's true martial art order. When Moses left Egypt, was he marshaling the order effectively? Boom, they're in line. No, he was just beginning to. He was nothing more than a servant beginning to. It takes Pharaoh, the martial arts king of kings, and the morality that the Bible is referring to together. The right eye, the sun, Pharaoh. The left eye, the moon, okay, which is Yah is superimposed on. Only together can the true kingdom of God be established. Waking up, truly waking up. Okay, risking, rise king. If it puts the less moral, the trickle-down blood money, normative evil types above the righteous, above the poor and devout, it could not possibly be God's gospel. How much more when you see the flow of the women? Wolf backwards is flow, and the flow of the money is basically the Roman wolf and the snakes, the viper Jews coming together on one side. Money, normative, mind control, media, socially acceptable movements, right, left paradigm, middle. All these guys are bitches. Versus Pharaoh with the true moral message of the Bible, moral obedience to the Spirit of God, moral courage. It could be no other way.